Should you even strive to win a woman over? Where does it lead in the end? I believe not many would want to find themselves in such a situation. I recommended watching this video until the end. If a man initially invests a lot in a woman, it is clear she will perceive it as an advance. Something great will be expected from him in the future. Obviously, the man is depleting the balance of his significance, putting himself in a weak and needy position. Can this serve as a defining moment and criterion for a woman's choice of a man? It might act as a catalyst for her decision. But if there was a man next to a woman with whom she would go to a meeting, who would not care whether she liked him or not, and with whom she would feel a certain masculinity, she will think, now that's a real man. If we talk about the further development of events, her expectation grow. In those stories, a woman might say, in the future I'll do this, but you have to buy me a car, or it's almost March 8th, so buy me this. Toward the man who pursued her in this way, she will vent negativity, constantly having some complaints against him. What happens to the man at this moment? He genuinely falls in love with her. He trembles because he is afraid of losing her. He believes she will be his very soon. Let's ponder where this belief comes from, that you can win a woman over. For instance, it's assumed that a woman will be pleased, so she'll be with you. Can such a situation really occur? Most likely not. Why? Because it pleases her. Of course, it's great and wonderful, but her choice is based on instinct. So again, this cannot be a criterion for selection. Guys, it can't. If a strong man enters her life, she will immediately go to him. Next, suppose we think that for a girl it's important to see a man persistence and seriousness of intention. Completely nonsense. There are plenty of women who break up families, have affairs with married men, and nothing stops them. Can we create a situation where a woman cares for a man herself? Any woman is capable of such action, because often in consultation I hear, my wife is different, she's very principled, and if I bang my feet on the table, she will leave immediately. It's all complete nonsense, guys. The man made it up himself, and the woman did everything to make him believe it, and now he sits there afraid to say anything extra. Any woman can be broken. Therefore, there is no need to invest initially and try to win her favor. As for various gifts, can we do it beautifully and effectively? Yes, we can, but it's not necessary, and in 99% of cases men do it wrong. Even when a man takes a woman to a fancy restaurant on a date, can we afford it? Yes, we can, but we should do it not to impress her. We shouldn't do it when we have only $3 in our pocket and try to impress her with our last money. We go there because we wanted to. A woman reads all this well, trying to figure out whether a man is trying to make an impression or if it's just a regular thing for him. If during a relationship I give flowers, then I do it for myself. I felt the desire and I want to do it, not to please someone. These are different situations. Now let's talk about the further development of events. There is a belief that with age, female hormones decline. She's had bad experience with men, so now she might make a rational choice in favor of a convenient guy. Is this possible? Partly yes. Her rational thinking will push her towards it. She will see that he's stable, calm, and she's confident in him. But where does it lead in the end? A real life story. One guy courted a girl for a year, did everything for her. He could skip meals, not spend money on himself, but he made her luxurious gifts. The man is actually cute, interesting, but he fell deeply in love with the girl. He invested in her, tried to make her life a celebration. I won't describe everything he did, but it shocked me. I had never seen anything like it. Where did it lead in the end? She rejected him for a whole year. After a year, she reciprocated. They started a relationship. He's naturally happy. He thought, I did it. What happened later? They dated for 6 months. It wasn't easy for him during that time. And after that, the girl left for someone else. But who did she go to? She went to the man with whom she instinctive component in present, and who does nothing for her as usual. What happens next? He didn't forget her. He was so deeply in love, such emotional attachment that he just couldn't forget her. He starts waiting. Now she will break up with her new man and we will be together again. And it happens. They get back together. What's next? The same scenario. Then she leaves him again and he waits for her again. If we look a bit further, we will see that the woman has a child with another man. She got married, then divorced, and started dating again with the man who courted her. They meet again and decide to get married. It's been 5, 6, 7 years since the beginning of their relationship from point A, and they got married. They live together to this day. We can say that it worked and the man achieved his goal. But can we wish such a fate for anyone? Believe me, at this moment he works diligently, endures all her whims, invests in the relationship. And what does he get in return? Nothing. He raises another man's child and so on. Why did she decide to do this? Circumstances merely pushed her to it. Things ended badly with the man who genuinely attracted her. She saw stability and thought this man is convenient, good, does a lot for her. Why not? At the same time, I want to say that tomorrow or in 6 months, a situation may easily arise where she leaves him again. Therefore, there is no need to invest in a woman who doesn't reciprocate. This endeavor is doomed to failure. As for effectively building relationships, it looks completely different. Now I want to make an emotional appeal to those men who are currently in such a situation. Guys, stop dealing with nonsense. Stop fantasizing and imagining a bright future, because there are no fairy tales. And you won't get anything in return. Right now you're in a depressed state. She doesn't respond with reciprocity. You feel sad and melancholic. You invest emotional and financial resources in her, and you won't get anything in the end. Everything in your life is going wrong because you are crushed by such a woman. This is not a process of creation. Even if you get her, even if you are successful with her, at any moment she will leave you. She will betray you and she won't consider your interests. Guys, just forget about her. You will waste years of your life completely in vain, and in the future you will only regret it. I've heard those stories 1,000 times during consultation. We need a girl who needs us. In the future, even if you enter into a relationship with her, you will only invest in the relationship and work hard. If that's what you want, I think not. Right now you can watch this video, forget about it and think, okay, my situation will be different. No, you won't be different. Additionally, I have an Instagram. Subscribers will receive a 70% discount on my online course. See ya.